Paul. Pretty happy with the way we've got through the NAB Cup campaign so far.
We are, yeah. We've got through the campaign without the injuries that sometimes occur in these sort of games. So we're really pleased. We didn't incur any injuries over the course of the NAB Cup in the games themselves. We did in the VFL a couple of injuries, and that's one from the weekend. Michael Ross hurt his ankle, so that was a bit unfortunate. He's been playing well, but unfortunately he went down. We don't think it's particularly serious. We were concerned that it was a break, but the good news is it's not. But he's obviously done some ligament damage.
Speaking of the VFL, we'll see a few guys that have been injured come back and make their comeback through the VFL this weekend.
Yes, certainly do. We'll get Nathan Lovett-Murray will come back, and Nick O'Brien, who will be new for the fans. So we're having a little bit of a hit out at Gosh's Paddock at 11 o'clock on Friday. So those guys will get their opportunities just to get some game time. So that's pretty exciting for those two fellas.
A few guys that have been on the injury list for most of the pre-season. Obviously, Priz is returning from his knee, and Gumby as well. They're both continuing to make strong progress.
Yeah, good. They're both really good. Gumby's is progressing really well. It's an injury that we know takes time, and we need to make sure we put the time and effort into him. Make sure he has a mini pre-season and get him up to scratch. But we're really excited with the way he's going. And Priz is certainly on track as well. He hasn't missed a beat. So those two boys are doing well. We won't see him back for a few weeks yet, but I think everyone can be pleased with their progress.
It's the other one leading into the season starting is Alex Brown. We haven't seen much of him in the off season. How's he tracking?
Yeah, no, he's got his hamstring injury, so he's still a number of weeks away. It was a serious hamstring, and so it's unfortunate for Brownie. He obviously was able to play some AFL games in his debut season last year, so he'll be keen to get back and get into things, but we need to have a little bit of patience with these type of injuries.
Now the pre-season's done. The boys will be pretty happy, I guess, with that campaign heading into round one, and we're only 2 weeks away from the start of the season, which everyone must be pretty excited about.
Oh yeah, look, it's an exciting time, isn't it? You do all the work. It appears and it feels like a long pre-season. We've got through the NAB Cup campaign. We've won our last 2 games, so it generates that little bit more excitement for our supporters, but certainly for our players as well. And I think we're all really looking forward to Saturday night against North Melbourne in 2 weeks' time. And North are playing some really good football too, so it should be a ripper game. And I think everyone, players, support staff, and certainly all our supporters out there are really keen to get this year underway.
Thanks for your time as always.
Thanks, Shane.